guys, it's Kales, and today I'm coming at you with my very pathetic October wrap-up. I read 3 books this month, one of which was a comic book, so like 2 1/4. So the first book that I finished in the month of October was The Martian, and I'm so excited because The Martian was amazing. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and then I went and saw the movie the afternoon after I finished that book that morning, and my boyfriend and I loved the movie, and now he's reading the book, and my mom's reading the book, and my dad is gonna read the book, and I met a girl who knows Andy Weir personally, and that was really cool. I didn't meet him, but meeting her was cool, and her name's Sarah, and that was really awesome, getting to talk to her about all these different cool things, and like he was sending her pictures of Matt Damon and himself, like what? That's way too cool. For those of you who haven't heard about it, because right now it's like all the rage, and the book is about a man named Mark Watney who in the distant future is on a manned mission to Mars, and through events gets left there, and he has to find a way to survive until the next mission can come get him like in 4 years. It does have a lot of math and science jargon to it, however there's enough humor, enough heart, and enough character and plot line for you to just kind of glaze over it a little. I mean, I actually understood some of it, to which I was really proud of myself, like awesome. But at the same time, it gets a little bit repetitive. To me, though, it didn't take away from the story at all. The humor was Mark Watney's best weapon against survival and against boredom, and it made you love him and root for him so much more. Next, I read the book Everything, Everything by Nicole Yoon. This book is about a young girl who has been diagnosed with a disease that makes her allergic to everything, pretty much, and so she has to be like quarantined inside her house for like 17 years or whatever, and she meets a boy. I struggled with this book. I thought it was really intriguing and very interesting until about halfway through, and then I just didn't like it as much. I think I gave it like a 3 out of 5 stars because I still thought it was interesting, but there's a lot in here which I wish could have been more explored. Also, I didn't like the narrator so much. I found her rather annoying, and I didn't like the whole Rapunzel syndrome thing. I thought the relationship moved ridiculously fast. Like, ridiculously fast for this being the first boyfriend ever. Like, come on now. I thought it had, like, some decent messages behind it, but to me, I was like, it's okay. Kind of felt like a Tifios wannabe. This next one was probably my favorite that I read. I had pre-ordered this about, I don't know, 5 months ago, and it finally came, and it was one of my top 5 most anticipated pre-orders, and that is Heart and Brain. For those of you who have not heard of Heart and Brain, check out The Awkward Yeti. This used to be an online comic, and so now it's a book, and it's filled with some of the best ones that were online, and Heart and Brain is just endearing and fun. It's a quick read and really funny, and it's something that's universally relatable to people about the conflict between your heart and your mind, and it's wonderfully portrayed, absolutely adorable, with clever drawings and illustrations. They're so simple, and it's not like a graphic novel, it's just a collection of comics, but that made me love it even more because I just know I can go back to this book again and again and love every single minute of it. So I did keep kind of true to my word in that 2 out of the 3 books I read in the month of October were books that were recommended to me. Everything, Everything was recommended to me by Sarah Ella, and The Martian was recommended to me by Gabriel, and Little Prairie Library, and Laura. I did keep the challenge, and I promise I have a whole list on my phone of the recommendations that you guys gave me, and they're great, and I'm going to continue working my way through them. This is what I read in October, and The Martian can be stuck somewhere around here as well. My goal for November is to just do better than this. I'm not setting up anything because NaNoWriMo's happening, and life is happening, Thanksgiving, my friends are coming into town, like, things are happening, so yeah, we'll see how far I get for November, but this is what I got for October. Until next time, guys, bye! I can't actually remember the 3rd book that I finished. Oh, I know what it is.